All right, we're going to do some calculator practice so that we can figure out how to use a calculator best in chemistry. In class, we use a TI-84. We recommend anything that's TI-83 and above. If you don't have one, we recommend you checking one out from school. If you need more information about that, you can contact the school or also the library. So let's do some calculator practice. We're going to learn how to type in numbers correctly into the calculator so that we get the right answer all the time. If we were to type in this first one, just as it is, we may get the incorrect answer because order of operations may take this and subtract this first, which would be out of the order of operations that we've learned about in the past, PEMDAS. So what we want to avoid is doing that. And so what we're going to do is learn a little shortcut. And the shortcut is the EE button. So I'm going to blow this calculator up so that we can check it out. So on your calculator, you'll need to find the second button because that's going to highlight all of the light blue letters above the buttons on the calculator. So that's the first one. And then we're going to locate this comma button right here. And you'll notice that above the comma button, you have this little EE. That's what we're after. So when we do the shortcut in the calculator, we're going to hit the second button, and then we're going to hit the comma button, which is going to give us the capital letter E, which means times 10 to the power of something. So let me take this away. Okay. So the way that I would type in this first answer would be 6.25. And instead of typing out times 10 to the power of and doing an exponent, I'm going to hit the second button and then the comma button, which is going to give me a capital E, just like that. And then remember from our previous video over scientific notation that this is a positive 3, which is a big number. So I'm going to take that 3 and drop it down in here. So it'll be 6.25E 3. There's no need to do an exponent, nothing crazy. That's all you got to do. What it does is keeps the calculation of the number together. So then we hit the minus button. And then the other one, I'm going to do 2.01. I'm going to take this second comma, which is going to give me a capital E, and then I'm going to plug in that positive 2. And the answer that we're after is 6.05 times 10 to the third. And what we're going to learn is how to round this number properly. That's what we're after. It's called significant figures. That'll be another video. So the following problem, let's go down. I see a multiplication here in two different areas. Yes, there are parentheses, but it's multiplication overall. So what I would do is 2.15. I see this, so I'm going to go ahead and do my second comma to get that E, which is times 10 to the power of, and then this is a 3. I'm going to go ahead and drop down the multiplication, and then 6.1 E 5. Multiplication, 5.0 E. Now, you'll see a negative 6 here. That's okay. Just plug in minus 6. The answer that you should get, and you should be checking yourself here with calculators, that's what we do in class, 6.6 times 10 to the third. And the last one, we should get, this is division, 3.25 times, that's old school, we're using the shortcut, E, and that's times 10 to the power of 8, division, 3.6, E, 7. And the answer that you get is 9.03. I'll write it over here because I ran out of space. That is how you use a calculator, and the best way to get better at it is to practice.